There are many ways to get help outside of class for CSSE 120. One way is to use a tool called Microsoft Teams to meet with a CSSE 120 student assistant or with a professor who uses Microsoft Teams. This video shows you how to use Microsoft Teams for our course, CSSE 120. You find Microsoft Teams on your computer and start it up in the usual way. Use your Rose Holman email and password to log into Microsoft Teams, logging in as a member of the Rose Holman organization, as shown here. Your sign-in process may not look exactly like mine here. Just be sure to use your Rose Holman email and your Rose Holman, sometimes called Kerberos, password. Once you are into Teams, you will see something like what is shown here, although yours will be different than mine since mine reflects my current use of Teams. There are two things that you have to know to use Teams in our course. One, how to text or meet with a single person, perhaps your instructor. And two, how to find the place where student assistants will be at the regular times that they are available to you. To talk or meet with a single person, simply type their name into the search area, like I am doing here, to reach out to Professor Whitley as an example. You can send a short message, like I am doing, to see if the professor or student you're trying to reach is available. If they reply, you can then continue a text conversation or initiate a voice or video meeting with the symbols here. The second thing that you need to know is how to locate the student assistants when they are on duty. For that, you locate and enter the area for the CSSE 120 team, also called a group, in Microsoft Teams. To do so, locate the Teams icon like I am doing. It is usually in the bar on the left-hand side, but if not, look in the More Stuff via the three dots. We have enrolled you in the CSSE 120 team, so once you have the Teams icon, find the CSSE 120 team and click on that. To repeat, the process for finding where the CSSE 120 student assistants are is first find that Teams icon, like I'm doing here, and then find our CSSE 120 group or team and click on that. You will then see something like this, which shows two channels, General, which you will not be using, and Live Help, which is the channel that you will use. The Live Help channel is where the CSSE 120 student assistants will be when they are on duty. Right now, no one is on duty. If someone is on duty, you will see a symbol of a video camera and an indication of a live meeting, like this. Just join the meeting, unmute yourself, and say hi, like I'm sort of doing here. You can use video or not as you choose. The student assistant will respond, and then you can ask your questions and talk about your code. It is often helpful for you to show your code to the assistant. Do so with this little symbol here, as shown. Share your whole screen, not just the PyCharm tool that you are using for coding, if you can, since then the assistant can see your code and also any other graphics or other messages that pop up outside of PyCharm. Be sure that you minimize anything personal that you don't want the assistant to see before you do the actual screen share. When you want to stop sharing your screen, use the little symbol again, like this. There's lots more that you can do with Teams. It is a really effective way to ask questions and to get help because you can do it from anywhere, show your code and talk about it, see diagrams and other things that the assistant wants to show you, share files, and lots more. All that is easy to learn on the fly.